what to do. I check it each time. You guys, I checked the sound right before we came live, and thought you were babysitting. No, not babysitting. Anyway, all of that talking. Look at him. This is Trip. He's the weighted buddy that they have now. She had okay. The Highland cow that she showed at the last live is officially sold out, but she has a couple. If
I'll
you're
get one to
interested,
show in
yeah.
case nobody.
But this one is the new one, and he is amazing. The quality, well, also in the Highland cow too, but she mentioned in the last live how for people who their kids are even young kids but not babies anymore, that this can be like a feeling like you have a baby in your arms. Until I did this, I did not realize how serious she was, because this is seriously like holding a baby.
It's just 3.25 pounds.
Wow, they're so cute and so soft. I mean, both of them are just so incredibly soft. They both are.
The Highland cow was so sought after that he sold out in his first day being released as the weighted buddy.
Whoa.
And then they were able to bring him back, and he sold out again. So
wow.
If this is something that you need in your life, let me know. I have 3 extra.
I don't know. I gotta hold him and see.
Trip the Turtle is still available. So if you need him in your life,
so cute,
jump on and order.
I mean, seriously, the quality of these are just so good.
I love my kids.
Oh, he doesn't.
My kids love them.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, this is so,
they can be our mascots.
They can be our mascots. There you go. All right. Can you sit up there? We'll get it.
They're both sleepy.
So cute. Anyway, so welcome to our second Scentsy party live. Did that make sense? I think that made sense.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think they're running with us.
I'm super excited. You guys didn't hear me saying it, but I'm super excited being here because OMG, she's hooked up. She's got like so much amazingness, plus Legos. She's got lots of her husband's into Legos, so that's a whole nother thing. But it reminds me when I was in Mary Kay and I had all the stuff and I get to see all the stuff, and if I wanted to play with it, which Mary Kay stuff isn't necessarily play worthy, but anyway, that's what this is. This is like I've been wanting to like pick everything up and just smell it all and look at it all and everything. It's incredible. So incredible. So what do you have planned for us tonight? I mean,
well, I wanted to see that we've got 2. So Becky,
and my mom,
and
that's
your
my
mom. So hi,
we
ladies.
have 3. I don't know who else is here, so we'll see how this goes.
Who else is here? Please say hi.
We won't bite
hard.
Yeah,
it's usually my response for any of it, where they're like, "Oh, I don't bite," and I'm like, "I do." Sometimes. Depends what you look like. No.
Oh, this is. I just saw this in the box. I was looking at it.
I was going to show that tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
The warmer of the month.
Oh, this is that lemon one that you showed in in the party. And for anybody interested, we do have a Facebook Messenger party group. Yes. So if you would like to be added, or if I haven't already added you and you'd like to be added, just if you know how to get a hold of me, natalies.closet@yahoo.com. If you don't want to share it, you may not want to share it on YouTube because that's open to the world. But or you can message me on Facebook, or you can DM me on Instagram, or however you may find me. And then I could add you to the group. And I say I don't bite much.
See, you're on the same boat as me, Becky.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't bite much or hard, or like I said, it depends what you look like. How yummy are you that I want to bite you?
And her husband is upstairs, so I'm staying out of that.
Hey, we have our people. If someone comes a knocking, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Happily married, 2 kids. Wouldn't have it any other way.
And I met their dog. It's funny because she let him in, and she's like, her. Why did I think he? I don't know, but anyway,
Coco.
I don't know. But so she's like, she may like come to you, and but she's friendly and everything. So Coco runs upstairs instantly, doesn't even know I'm here. And then 2 seconds later comes back down here and is all excited
It's
and
like,
all
wait,
everything.
New smell in the
What did I
house.
miss?
Who's here?
It was so cute.
Nibble. just a taste. You're
so
funny, Becky.
Oh, she is. She's a hoot. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm following her lead. What is this one? The pink one. Sorry. It's just there's
Squirrel.
lots of squirrels in here.
Desert Tropics.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice.
Like a fruity beverage that puts you on the beach.
The watermelon.
Not that anybody wants to be out on a beach right now because it's hotter than Hades in the Chicagoland area.
Ridiculous. Today it was at noon. It was 90 with a feels like 99. I was like,
at 3 o'clock this morning it was 86.
Seriously?
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh, that's nuts. I was not up at 3 o'clock in the morning. She gets up at crazy times in the morning because she works at crazy times in the morning. But
yeah,
you mentioned a watermelon something scent. Do you have that one by any chance?
Watermelon tangerine.
Yeah,
I
in something
do. I probably have it. It'd probably be easier to find it in a pod.
Okie dokie.
1 second.
Seriously,
talk amongst yourself. Nibble. Whatever you got to do.
Seriously, she's got like, oh my gosh, so much stuff. I mean, from room sprays to, I'm assuming those are hand creams, to cleaning supplies, to warmers, to pods, to, I see Mrs. Potts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She is a oldie but goodie.
I love Mrs. Potts. What? I love Beauty and the Beast. And in Beauty and the Beast, Mrs. Potts is one of my favorite. Well, Lemure is too... No, I think Mrs. Potts. Well, Chips is cute too, but Mrs. Potts, I think, is my favorite, and she's got it. She's got her right there, like within my reach. Oh my goodness gracious! Like so many squirrels.
I'm gonna show him tonight.
Okie dokie. Oh, I'm so excited. And there was a scent over to the left of me, and I said, "Oh, what is this one?" And she's like, "It's the scent of the month for." Not now, but she said she may show it, or she was going to show it, so I'm going to not talk about it right now. But yeah, so many squirrels. Oh, don't worry about it. Seriously, it's not a big deal. You just happen to mention it, and I'm obsessed with watermelon, so I was it's like,
a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh,
this is something holographic.
Finding one.
Don't worry.
What's holographic?
I'll know. I don't know. Something there.
Oh,
those are probably
sample baggies.
Oh, okay. They're holographic.
Yeah.
I may have to snag one. No, I'm kidding. There's no reason for it.
I was gonna say, if you want one, you can have one.
It's holographic. I need to have it.
You know, it's iridescent.
No, that's holographic. When you can see the full range of the rainbow, that's holographic.
Oh,
but when it's like, look at that.
Oh, squirrel.
For a baggie. I mean, seriously.
Is it Larissa? Thank you.
Yeah, I just posted this on my Facebook post. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Mom. Okay, so what do you want to show first or next?
Does anybody have any questions? Was anybody, I believe everybody here was on the first one.
Yes, these are my loyal followers.
Your loyal subjects.
My loyal subjects, yes. My mom and Becky are totally
fellow nibblers.
Always there. Leanne, oh wait, what time is it in Australia? It's 15 hours ahead. So
I don't know.
That's 7, 8, 9, 10
Alexa,
PM.
what time is it in Australia?
Australia has multiple time zones. In Sydney, it is 9:42 a.m.
Okay,
So
she
it's
may
the
be.
morning.
Yeah, it's the morning, so she may show up. I don't know. It's a Monday, so I don't think she has any kind of craft stuff that goes on. But if you guys hear kids,
Post.
it's not a big deal. She has kids, and she's like, my husband will be here to keep them quiet. I'm like, you have kids. What are we gonna do
If
about
you hear
that?
the thumping, it's because they're running around. I just posted in the
Yeah,
chat.
I
that
just
we're
forgot
live.
to post in there.
So,
Okay, cool.
but yeah, did anybody of the 3 people here, third person is still a mystery. Do you count as a person? Would you be?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So it's because it said 0 up until Becky joined. So I don't think I do.
Okay.
But
Now we're down to 2.
Okay, well maybe we embarrassed them, even though we don't know who
like,
they
I
were.
don't want to be called upon.
we don't even know who you are. But anyway, yeah. Do you want to see anything? I mean, if you want to look
Did anybody have questions?
Yeah, I mean, did you look at the catalog? Or I mean, I know there are going to be people that watch the replay on this.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what I want to see some stuff.
All right.
I want to see stuff I haven't seen already. Yeah, I know. I get that a lot. The cracking of
show
the joints and stuff, and when it's least expected, that's when it's the painful ones.
Yeah, our newest buddy.
Oh, oh my gosh!
Is Remy
He's
from
adorable.
Ratatouille.
Oh my gosh, he is so cute. I mean, look at his
tail. And then so
cute.
Natalie was talking about like the patch work. So there is one on every buddy. It usually kind of blends in, but that's Scentsy's patchwork. And we were just talking. I was trying to find a photo, but I couldn't. I'll post it when I do. But fun little fact at Scentsy home office, for every buddy that is made like this, they create an oversized one. Kind of like if anybody knows of the Costco bear.
Okay.
This bear is 96 inches.
Whoa.
This thing is massive. It's like a $300 bear, and it only comes at new buildings, and they don't last long. I don't know. You've probably seen videos where people cut it open and they'll get in it.
Seriously?
Yeah. They've done it in the parking lot where they'll sit like on a flatbed, and then they'll get rolled into the building and they'll sit on the flatbed all like dead bear, like they want to return it. And then the person goes to like return it and jumps up, scares the bejesus out of the Costco employee, but it's all over YouTube.
Oh my gosh, that is hysterical.
Yeah. So this is Remy. Super cute, super fluffy. Another feature is that everybody has Scentsy imprinted somewhere, usually on the foot. It depends on the buddy, but you've always got that. And then you always have, I gotta go the other way, the patchwork. His scent pack goes right in here, and it looks like a piece of cheese.
That's cute.
So you open it, and it can be like a hiding pouch for whatever you need to hide, or you can put the scent pack in here. The one thing with Remy's scent pack is either you love it or you hate it. Because
sorry, I'm posting this on my personal Facebook group. Or page, I mean.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Well, actually, now that I mention it, on my Facebook group too. We are live.
The scent. Get the description. So it's called Bon Appetit, and it's ripe tomato, fresh basil, a dash of garlic, and a slice of French baguette. Pay homage to the rich, savory flavors in the classic dish ratatouille. It is quite bold. And I have the scent pack that kind of mutes it if you wanted to give the viewers a honest opinion. I don't care for it.
I don't know. I'm a little scared.
Some people are like, I love garlic bread.
I mean, I do love garlic bread. I don't know that I would want my buddy smelling like it, but what do I know?
I don't get garlic bread. So here's the buddy pack the scent pack that comes with Remy. So you automatically get it. But
I smell bread.
do you really?
I smell baguette. That's what I smell.
See, when I smell it, I
Mm.
get like the ripe tomato, garlic. I get what you don't want to smell necessarily.
No, I instantly smell the bread, but I mean, I smell I smell everything, but
But the bread stands out for you.
mm-hmm.
See, that's not everybody. So see, it's either you like it or you don't.
It's
There
in
has been
it
quite
would be
mixed emotions on it.
it would be interesting. It would be I don't know that I don't know that that would be my first choice to put in a buddy.
So
but
this I smell the bread. If you smell the wax bar, I have the wax bar, you don't get the same smell. So I didn't
okay.
actually smell this because I didn't want to smell it. But now that I do it, I'm like, wait, you smell bread? And I'm like,
I totally
actually,
smell the
this
bread.
does.
Okay. Can't remember if you showed the Winnie the Pooh, but I saw it and thought it was so cute.
Which
Dropping in-
Winnie
Hey Wanda,
the
welcome.
Pooh?
I don't know.
Hi, Wanda.
We
Thank you for joining
are
us.
Come join and have some
Which
fun.
Winnie the Pooh? Is it a warmer?
Oh, I guess there would be multiple of.
I have a Winnie the
Um,
Pooh buddy. It's not available anymore, but I have one.
What? Winnie the Pooh?
Do we want to see Winnie the Pooh? I also have
I
Tigger.
want to see. Oh my gosh, you have Tigger?
Warmer, sorry. So there was one released this morning called the Fuzzies. Are you referring to that one? Because I won't have that one, unfortunately, at the show because it just released today. Give me a second. She might answer before I find it.
Those guys are just so cute behind us, the mascots. They are so cute. Trip is the turtle, and he is amazing. If you are, well, they both, I can get the feeling of like holding a baby. Trip to me feels a little bit more like, on your shoulder, like actually holding them, but laying on you, they're both, wow, from that perspective.
Okay, so you're talking about these guys. We learned.
Oh yeah, those
from
guys.
The last time.
Yeah, I know. Oops.
It's the Disney Fuzzies. Yeah, so these guys are super cute. Just released today. Inside Pooh Bear, it says home is where the honey is. Inside Stitch, it says Ohana means family. And the Cheshire Cat is we're all grins here. They are element warmers, so they don't give off any light. So if you don't want light, those are perfect. And then because of the Cheshire Cat, they actually brought the We're All Mad Here Scentsy bar out of the vault to release with him.
Okay.
I just couldn't remember seeing them.
The last slide.
Right, and you wouldn't have because we didn't know about them then.
I
knew about them. I didn't know when they were coming. So I didn't want to promote something when I didn't know it was actually going to hit us.
Right.
But those are available now. Super cute. People have been gawking about them.
I bet.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're interested, jump on them. They're $40 a piece. And then we talked, if you're within the United States, it's $10 shipping. If you're local to us, I can always put an order into Natalie's party, and then it can be delivered to one of us, and then we can deliver it to you for free or discounted shipping, depending on how many people we do a bulk order for.
Which for me, I know we said wherever we would be able or willing. I forgot which way we went with that.
For
dropping
shipping?
off. No, for if somebody's local.
Yeah, either one of us.
Able, but however far we are
able
or willing to go. Mr. Boyfriend and I regularly are within like, I mean, we'll go as far, well, we go to Milwaukee all the time. So anywhere from northwest suburbs to Milwaukee, same distance down. And we actually will be in Fort Wayne, Indiana again at the end of August. I don't know that you want to wait that long, but
Right.
we do travel.
Do we have
that
anybody
distance.
here from like Illinois, Wisconsin?
I don't know. Is anybody? I know I have several viewers in Illinois, actually.
Because I know your mom's in Florida.
Yeah, and Becky's in Georgia.
Becky's in Georgia.
And
so you a sweet peach. See, you're all about the nibbling. I know you.
She's a sassy Southerner.
Oh, yeah, honey, it's a Southern belle.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I used to live in North
stand
Carolina.
corrected. Yeah,
I used to live in North Carolina, and that's
I love
all
North
you would
Carolina.
hear. So,
so if you guys have any questions, want to see anything that you saw in the catalog, or if it's something you may have known about and wonder if she has because it's not available anymore, you know, she can always, well, she seems to like have photographic memory of everything she has in stock. So
sort of. Now you start asking me for like a wax bar. I might know that I have it, but then come to find it.
That's a different story, right?
That's a different story. I probably have over 100 bars of wax in my house.
Like different scents, 100 different scents?
No, probably. It's probably well over 100 just total.
Wow.
So there's multiples of some.
Wow, that's crazy. Georgia Prune. Nowhere the Southern Belle. No, what? Nowhere the Southern Belle. Okay.
No way the Southern Belle.
Maybe.
Are you saying you're not a Southern Belle? Oh, honey.
She's a Southern Belle. I forgot to take some nighttime medication that I was supposed to take. I'm missing one. Oh, because I ran out of it. That would do it. And I forgot to call the pharmacy.
That's funny. Georgia Prune. That's kind of what we were today up here because it was just so hot that it took everything out of you. And you're just like,
seriously.
But Georgia, you have the heat all the time. So nowhere near the Southern Belle.
Whatever, Becky.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe it. I know it.
I don't know you.
I know you, and you. Yes, you are.
So
okey-dokey.
No
questions so far.
Nobody has any questions. So all right.
I want to see stuff. What's the pumpkin? Is that a Scentsy thing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's Mickey. Hello, from here.
Buddy.
I couldn't tell. It was orange.
Was released last fall.
Oh. Sorry, I'm going to be making her get up all the time, and poor thing, her knee is not happy.
So he's a toothpaste buddy.
Two-faced buddy.
We've got Smiley Mickey, and then we got Winky Mickey.
Oh, that's cute.
So if you've been to Disney, either parks during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, these jack-o'-lanterns are actually like the lights at the park.
Oh,
so
wow.
You see him all the time. And he smells like fall. He's got his scent pack in there.
Oh my goodness. That's amazing.
He's mine. I only have the one.
But sorry, I shouldn't have had you show it then.
Oh no, you're fine. But
he smells amazing.
I mean, we have adorable things all the time.
Okay, I'm the bell that's hanging from the tree upside down. Okay.
I mean,
I can attest to that maybe.
With your dress up over your head.
So,
hey. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, that's amazing.
He's adorbs.
He is adorbs.
What else can we show? Let's. Do we have any Encanto fans? We don't talk about Bruno?
I am not. Not that I'm not a fan. I just don't know of Encanto. I know of it. I've just not seen it.
So the wax has released. So you get this really pretty box.
Wow.
Of the house, and then
Ooh, well,
You
look
get
at that.
5 bars, so it's all the different characters, main
Oh,
characters
wow.
in the family.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, so let's give them a whirl. So Louisa is Beauty and Brawn. This is effortless coconut vanilla cream, does the heavy lifting atop a foundation of rich amber and cedarwood. So it's bolder because she's
Bold.
the heavy lifter in the movie.
Hmm.
So she's very bold.
This isn't typically my scent, but it smells good.
Yeah.
Wow, it
And I
does.
think it's like the cedarwood because the
Mhm.
cedarwood kind
Yeah.
of
I'm
encompasses
assuming you've
everything.
smelled these already.
Mhm.
Okay, I was going to hand them to you to smell, but I mean, these are hers. She must have smelled them.
I got them. I smelled them when I got them. Maribel, so she's the main character, and she's not ordinary, extraordinary. Lively pineapple, mango, and passion fruit shine a bright light of hope and courage.
I smelled the pineapple as soon as I opened it. It almost, for a second there, it almost smelled eucalyptus-y. It's not. It's
Which is
totally
interesting
not,
because there isn't any.
There isn't
floral in it.
any. No, there's not. It just wow. That's an interesting combination of scents. I like that.
Yep, many times. Yeah, see, I knew it. Family is everything, and that is a beautiful. Let's see. Sorry, there's a glare. A beautifully complicated balance of lily, sugared vanilla, sheer amber, and everlasting love keeps the magic alive.
This would be interesting to smell burning. Because it's
and remember,
florally.
if you were on the first one, we talked about how there's the top note, mid note, and base note. So as you warm it, it's going to release the fragrances separately. So you kind of get a burst of one, then the second, and then the third, and then you kind of get the all around.
Yeah, that one would
scent.
be interesting because that's really not typically my scent, but it's intriguing.
Yeah,
I gotta say.
Isabella, Senorita Perfecta, is naturally beautiful peony petals and floral blossoms shine with a perfect touch of soft vanilla.
Oh wow! And this is
That's
floral.
Mm-hmm.
I love peonies. Is that what we just got? Yes, we just planted peonies.
So I had
amazing,
peonies
wow.
in my
Wow.
childhood home, like not in the home, but in the yard growing up. And I would always remember that they would always be filled with ants.
Really?
Yes. Every time, like once they bloomed and I would go look at them,
Wow.
all I remember about them is that they were filled with ants. And I was like, I never want to have peonies. Like, near
and
me.
they're everywhere.
Yeah.
They are everywhere up here. It's crazy. This, I mean, this is like seriously something that I would be like, I want to smell that.
Yeah.
And that's totally not a me thing because florals typically give me headaches. But that one I'd be willing to try.
And last but not least, we don't talk about Bruno. Seeing the future as Meyer Lemon shines a spotlight on mysterious dark blackberry and musk.
Okay, see, I'm not typically a musk person, but wow, this is amazing.
But we don't talk about it.
Okay, we don't talk about it, but it's amazing.
Now, with this bundle, you have to buy the whole thing. So you can't buy them individually. It is a set. Like I said, it comes in here and it folds up and you get that really pretty picture of the house.
Okay.
So
it is
it's
beautiful.
really, really pretty. And then I put it down here.
Totally up.
We have the warmer. So when you open the box, it says magical moments await.
Oh wow.
So every box usually gives some sort of cool opening effect. Something that makes you want to
Keep
continue
opening.
going. All right. So this, I love showing the dish first because it's so intricate. So
Oh, wow.
The detail is
first, the
amazing. So
Encanto.
yeah, you've got the Encanto.
This is beautiful.
And then the detail, it's raised.
Yeah, it's all raised detailing. All of this is raised. I don't know if you can kind of sort of see it.
Yeah. Especially, yeah, if you go like sideways. All Scentsy warmers are hand painted. So when you see the intricate detail and things like that, somebody's actually sitting there.
Well, and on the bottom, it's I guess good to say, but not for food use. But
Right,
I did notice the number 4. So does that mean that could do 4
cubes?
4 cubes. So I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Maybe it'll focus. Focus. Kind of, sort of.
Balcony.
It's like going in and out of the
balcony. Looking to me pretty.
What? Becky.
What are we talking about?
Wow, this is such like good quality. I mean, like this is like a dish.
It's a dish that you don't eat out of.
That you don't eat out of, but it's a dish.
So then here is the warmer.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of like, it reminds me of like a fountain, you know, like one of those really pretty fountains. So there's the pink, and then you've got the butterflies that actually stick out so you can see them. Yeah. They're not just I gotta remember it's going backwards.
Yeah, they're 3D, like,
so they're definitely
raised. I mean,
raised and out there.
They're flying.
We're losing people.
Look at the dish. It's a balcony. Look at the
because of the sides. Probably.
Yeah, I don't trust this because it's always up and down, up and down, up and down.
Okay,
It's
I'm like,
very
losing people.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have.
Let me plug it in.
Yeah. So this is warmed by an element plate, but this one gives off light. So not all elements are non-lighting. So you just plug that guy in. And so you see that the dish sits back here on the shelf. And then
that's pretty.
So we're going to get really close because there's...
Yeah, can you see the detailing on there? That's beautiful. Come on, there we go.
Look at the butterfly.
Wow, that's beautiful. They really put a lot of detail and work into the stuff.
And then it lights. This doesn't flicker at all. It doesn't move, but it lights it. So it always looks like a candle's burning. And then the butterfly intricate detail is all the way around the candle.
Oh, wow.
So no matter which way you look at it,
you see the butterfly. I know. I'm like, as many years as I've been doing lives, I'm always like, yeah.
Hi, Leanne. Good morning.
Hi, Leanne. Welcome, my friend.
We were asking what time it was, and it was like 9:42, so it's probably 10:07 a.m.
Okay, are we right? Because we asked, the person in the...
We asked Alexa.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny because there's a channel that I follow, totally not fiber arts related, but she stopped saying her name because it was affecting everybody that was watching her. All of them started going off, and people were like, "Can you please stop?" And so there are a lot of people that have actually stopped. Oh, yay! Because she said, "Well, there's different time zones," so she went to Sydney and said that. Yeah. So okay, cool.
That it was like 9 when we asked. It was like 9:42 a.m. So. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I wasn't sure. I'm like, on Mondays, I don't know if she has any craft stuff or channels that she's moderating. can't think of words. Words are hard, I swear. Seriously hard. Anyway, so yeah, this is beautiful, and the
Yeah,
detail
it's-
work is incredible. I mean,
It's
like seriously,
fantastic.
I love these butterflies. Very beautiful.
But yeah, the candle. Try it one more time. I don't want to lose it on the.
There
Bear
we
with
go.
us. There we go. So we'll just back up just a little bit so you can see. So that same pattern is on all sides of the candle.
Yeah,
So
that's,
it kind
that's
of goes
beautiful.
through without. So this is super fun. It's available now on the site. And we're gonna let that one cool off because that gets warm
Oh yeah.
quickly. And I'm gonna put that guy back.
And Leanne, well, I don't know. You typically watch the replays to help support, but these two are the heated buddies, and Trip is these are our mascots up here. Trip is the turtle. She showed the Highland cow last time, but they are just so adorable. Trip in particular, I mean, the cow is super soft too, but Trip is like,
they're weighted buddies
yeah,
too.
they're
So they weigh
incredible.
3.25 pounds, and you can put them in the microwave so that they're like a warm baby laying on you.
Yeah, without the scent pack, right?
Right.
microwave
Yes,
it
you would have to
without
take the scent pack out.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna have
Aren't
big
they?
mess.
They are so adorable. And it was like just crazy. She just mentioned having like a baby laying on you. When I picked up Trip and I just put him on my shoulder. I mean, I don't have any kids, but I've held countless children, babies. I was like, whoa, this really is like holding a human baby. It was crazy.
So it kind of fills that
Yeah.
postpartum feeling.
Yeah.
I know I enjoyed it when I held it, and I was like, oh my goodness. It was fantastic. So I guess next, if nobody's saying anything,
I swear. People.
I mean, be
But
talkative.
Well, yeah, it's 7:10, so it's 8, and in Eastern time zone, it's 6. And what's next to us? Not
The
Mountain.
West Coast.
Well, no, West Coast would be 5.
Or 5, yeah.
That's Mountain, but there's something between. No, wait, Mountain and then
Mountain. Are they an hour behind?
Mountain, I think,
West
is an
Coast
hour, and then West
is
Coast.
2.
But I don't know. They all are called something. Wait, what is my mom saying? I'm not sure. Hopefully. Again,
Squirrel.
I forget. No, because on my live, so many times my mom will mention something and then I just answer her, and people are used to me doing that because I just answer her and then she knows what I'm talking about.
Nobody knows.
But this is a different situation. Not
Nobody
one of
knows
my
the
normal
question
lives.
of the answer.
No. And I know I've asked you this probably 12 times. How
That's
much
okay.
is the whiff box?
35.
35.
And it's always valued more. So I believe, if I'm correct, the current one that we've got going on, which is absolutely amazing. And I have one.
But it's holding up stuff.
Here, it's all right. It's always valued more. So I believe the current ones value, if you were to buy it a la carte, which means everything in the box separately, you would pay $61 for it. Nope, that's not it.
Sorry.
So it's always 61 versus 35. So you always pay 35 no matter what is in the box. They're kind of like, if you think about loot crates. Sorry about the noise where it sounds like someone's coming through the wall. So Scentsy box, just like this. Always full-size products. Always something new. It's never a repeat as far as scent. 1 month it could be a hand cream. There's usually the scent of the month in the box for the next month, so you get like a preview. And then we've had a warmer in the box. We've had Scentsy swipes, which is the counter wipes. One of those has a buddy clip of an axolotl. I'll show that guy in just a second.
I did have somebody ask. I don't remember where it was. It was in person. But I had somebody ask, are there ever whiff box exclusive items where nobody ever could ever get it unless they got the whiff box for that month?
That's this right here. So we have a Scentsy Air Go fan.
I want this box, by the way. Just saying.
We have this fan in black and now white, I believe. But you will never get this color unless you get the box.
Okie dokie.
It's pink.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, this is super cool.
So that's an exclusive. You will never get that outside of this box.
And these use the pods.
Use the pods, which are these guys here. So they're scented beads contained in the cages. So they look like
and it's battery operated, 2 AA batteries.
It's our first ever battery operated, but it can also be operated via USB.
Oh, well, that's
USB-C.
cool.
I think it's USB-C cord. USB.
No, this is USB. This is US micro USB. It's a micro USB. So it's not a USB-C. It's a USB.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I do it. I've been doing lives for 5.5 years, and I still do it. I don't understand what my problem is.
If you're just joining us, make sure you say hi.
Yes, please. We would love to see, or
we'd love to see you.
We
would
love to see you.
We'd love to hear from you.
What was I just going to ask you though about the? Okay, so this is an exclusive. Nobody will ever get this color.
Correct.
Unless
it's years down the road.
Got it. Okay.
That they decide to really release it again.
Got it. This is
the scent that somebody ordered from your party, the sweet lime and peach.
Ooh, I wanted to smell that one.
Ooh, interesting.
Uh-oh, that's not a face that I would say is good.
It wasn't what I thought it was at first.
Oh, this reminds me of something.
I get like the first sip of margarita when I smell it.
Okay.
I think it's because of the lime. So the lime and like the salt.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. This reminds me of something, but it's unique, but I kind of like it.
It's different.
It's different.
So that comes in the box. So mind you, so this is 35 by itself if you buy it. This is 10.
Okay.
So we're at 45.
This one was not part of it, right?
Correct,
I don't know where that came from. Okay.
This is the scent of the month for next month. So
that's what I smelled over there.
Yes. So 6. So we're at 40. What do we say? 45.
So 51.
51. I was right. 61. And then these are fantastic. They're body wipes in the new destination scent. So this is Wild Seaside. These are fantastic.
They are. I don't know if you guys remember from the last live.
What was the pink pineapple and sugar?
Yeah, that one. And I was like Googling and ogling and that's not the what. Anyway, I was like super
Google
whatever it was. I was like
Googly,
super
googly.
like excited about it. She was very gracious to gift that to me at the end after we closed out the live and stuff. And they're great. She saw my stack of wipes that I have, but I walk dogs, so I always want to have something in case I don't get a chance to wash my hands. Wherever I am, I want to have something to just clean my hands off and or freshen up. And so those were great. It definitely great. And the scent was nice. And it wasn't overwhelming. Fantastic. That was the other nice thing. You could smell it, but it's very subtle. So because there are some that I've had that are like, oh my God. And then I'm just constantly smelling it. And I'm like, what did I do?
Did you feel the bubbles? Like it working?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love that feeling. Like you can feel it cleaning and you're just like, this is amazing.
Paraben free? Are you, is it paraben free?
I believe so. Give me a moment. Usually all of our stuff is clear of
stuff.
So So let's see. Even says on here, thoroughly wipe down your body to refresh and cleanse. No rinse necessary. I don't think
But
I've
you
ever
don't
read
flush
the-
it.
Yeah,
You
do
don't
not
flush
flush
them.
Let's see.
Honestly, even the ones that say flushable, I wouldn't flush because there can still be issues with that. But that's not me to say, I guess. But
stand by. It does not say
it doesn't
it on
say
the
on the
package.
front either? Wow.
No, just like no flushing.
Huh.
But Wild Seaside is blue lavender, white driftwood, and ocean moss.
Okay.
So if you want to, it's not open. That one's not open, obviously, just smell. But
How the heck can you read that fine print? Jeez, oh Pete. I should have brought my
and my
reading
eyes went in
glasses.
at 2:30 this morning. So that I can read that. But let me.
I'm glad she's got her eyes in because okay, on the back I could read it a little bit better, but that front, forget it. She's gonna look it up and just confirm it before saying. That's one thing I appreciate about her. She's not just gonna tell you like what she thinks you want to hear.
Disposable wipes are free of phenoxyl, paraffins, dyes, oils, and alcohol. So it's free of
cool.
all of that.
That's super cool.
So what I love,
Nope,
I don't know if anybody was on the first one. I work for Costco Wholesale. I'm a manager in one of the warehouses, and I get up super early to merchandise the warehouse before it opens. And this morning was a good example. It was absolutely horrendous in the building this morning because, like I said, at 2:30 this morning, it was 86 degrees outside. So think about that absorbing into the building. It's nice in the winter because it's cold in the building, and when you're running around, you're fine. But when you're running around in a hot building, it becomes a sauna. So I have these wipes at work, and I do like the PTA. So if nobody knows what PTA is, I'm not going to publicize it, but you can think like
the P is pits. So just go down from there. Okay. So
and a peach. So and it's I don't necessarily do all of that, but it's fantastic. And you feel the bubbles. So like I wipe down my arms, I wipe down my face, I wipe down my neck and all around.
And you gave the tip to put these in the refrigerator. So
it's even cooler to like on these hot days, throw them in a cooler if you're camping, throw them in the cooler if you're rafting, if you're tubing, throw them in the cooler with your beverages of choice.
Okay.
And then just kind of wipe yourself down when you need a refreshing feel. They're fantastic. I cannot promote these enough. I absolutely love them. I bought when we had the last scent last summer, which was the pink pineapple and sugar, I probably bought 30 packages. Not just for myself. Like I had people buy them, but I use them. I absolutely love them. I would have
done it for myself if I really like the scent.
So before
you
these
saw
disappear,
my watermelon ones. I bought out Dollar Tree just because they didn't have it anymore.
So these ones I will buy a bunch before they go because they only bring them out in the summer.
Oh, the wipes they only bring out in the summer.
I went all year going, when are the wipes coming back? Are we going to bring the wipes back?
I wonder why they only do it in the summer.
I don't know.
Huh. That's interesting.
Probably because for the warmth. You know,
well,
like everybody's
yeah,
hot.
but I mean, people like to. I mean, some people sweat all year long. You know, in the winter. I sweat in the winter. I'm in the snow and I'm still sweating. I mean, so I could totally use these, but
so they are fantastic.
That's good to know.
So these are $10 by themselves. So we were at 51. This makes 61. So $61 you buy it all by itself. You buy the box for $35.
Okay.
One thing we touched on but couldn't go too in depth last was you can also get it half price in your Scentsy club, which is a club where if you have a fragrance bar or a certain item that you absolutely love, and it's active, and then Scentsy decides to not necessarily retire it, but discontinue for the season, if you have it in your club, they will continue to make it just for you. If you kick it out of your club, you can't get it back until it comes back around. I have several bars that are in my club that are no longer available. And I actually have people who find me and say, hey, you know, are you willing to sell one? Because I really want that scent and it's not active anymore.
See, that's what I would want to do with the watermelon. I mean, I haven't even smelled it yet, but I really don't care. It's watermelon. I will find it. But I would want to do it for the watermelon, and it would be awesome to get the whiff box for half off. But is that like, that has to be a monthly thing that you get it half off?
So either monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. So you could get this box every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months. It depends what you want to do.
But you have to, being in the club, you have to be actively monthly getting some sort of scent bars.
So it depends. So say you
to get this for half off, let's say.
Right. So you have to have so much in your club to get a half price item.
Got it.
So if you're only ordering this, you won't get it for half off. You'll pay the $35.
How much do you have to get it?
That is a good question.
Sorry, I'm sure.
No,
because somebody, again, I don't remember who I was talking to. I mean, anybody I talk to that I happen to mention. I mean, I told all of my dog parent clients, you know, I have a Scentsy party going on. If you're interested, actually, one of them ordered something, and so I try to tell everybody about the party. But somebody had asked that, but for the life of me, I can't remember who that was. I think I may have even read it because I think I was looking online, and I was like, oh, I don't know that I can afford to do that right now, but to get the whiff box for half off, but then I'm also spending the extra. So
right.
Unless it was something I absolutely wanted to make sure I was going to continue to get and could afford that and the half price on the box, but
I'm gonna go into.
All right, don't worry about it. I just figured if you knew the answer.
Mine. Let's see. I mean, it's a good question. So anybody who wants.
I mean, if you guys wanted to follow the party link, you could go in there and look it up. But that's where I kind of went when I was looking and seeing and I wonder, can I, you know, whatever. But everything's in there. Oh, yeah. And by the way, my Scentsy party link is in the description box below. That's where you can go and look at the catalog and shop and whatever, place your order if you want to, or just go look. And if you have questions. And also the link to our first live is in the description box below also. And both have been in all of my videos so far this month. Not that I've had a lot, but so if you want to go back and see all the stuff she showed in the last live, you can go ahead and see that. Also, as a reminder, if you live in the United States and you don't want to wait until the party ends, you can. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat.
That's Zero.
Hi, Zero. Anyway, and you want to place an order through the party link anywhere in the United States, no matter how much. Okay, that's not true. But if you order up to $400, the shipping is only $10. It's flat rate shipping no matter what you order. Anything over $400, you get shipping for free. Unfortunately, wait, hold on. And then if you want to place an order and you're okay with waiting until the party ends and she places the order and we get it, and you live within a drivable or a distance that we are willing and able to get to or go to, and you're willing to wait, you can get free. You wouldn't pay shipping. It would just be part of the party order. It would get delivered to one of us, and then one of us would then deliver to you guys. I was saying earlier that Mr. Boyfriend and I are regularly in Milwaukee. So anywhere between the northwest suburbs and Milwaukee, we're willing to travel to, because we're there probably almost once a week, if not sometimes more. Okay, there are times that we're not there that often, but I'm basically letting you know how often it would be. And then as far as south, I would say an hour and a half probably ish.
And I go south, not southern Illinois, but more of the Chicago land area.
Okay. And then we are actually going to be in Fort Wayne, Indiana at the end of August. I don't know that you'd want to wait that long, but if you can, that's cool. I don't know that we'll be there anytime sooner than that, but we do well, and we also travel now, are more willing to, or wanting to travel to Minneapolis. So, depending on the area and stuff, just let us know, hey, I live in this area. Are you able to come out this way? And then we can let you know. And then if not, you just place the order and pay the $10 shipping. If you're out of the country, like Wanda, who's in Canada, Leanne, who is in Australia.
Yeah, the conversion.
The conversion is the killer.
Yeah.
That's where the problem can be. If you're willing and wanting to place an order and pay the conversion and everything,
we would place it via the party, and then we would send it to you
privately.
You can't.
Yeah.
Scentsy will not send out of the country, just because in Australia and Canada they have distribution centers. So I cannot. I don't want to say legally sell in Canada or Australia because I'm not there. I am only allowed to sell in Illinois, or not Illinois. I'm sorry, America. I've been out since 2:30. Okay. But you could certainly order, and then I can always ship it to you. It's just Scentsy will not ship directly to you, because they have distributions there that would send it, and I can't access those centers. But so to answer your question, it's about $60 in product.
Okay.
To get one half-priced item.
Okay.
And then as you add more, you get another half price. So like if you have a $200 subscription, you have I believe around two half price items. But you also get discounted shipping with your Scentsy Club. So instead of $10, it's $8.
Fun Secret Friends with Crafts and more. Hi, Natalie. Hello, welcome. How are you? And if you've been here before and you've told me your name, I'm sorry, I forgot it, but I'm bad with names. If you haven't been here, welcome. And if you would be willing to share your name, I would love it so I can welcome you that way. But hi, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you very much.
But I wanted to show this one. So this is another month's
you
box.
were just saying something that made me so it would be $60. You figure out $60 worth of product that you want, and then you could get the whiff box for half off, so $17.50. So
correct.
Or you could just sign up and get your $60 worth of product and not worry about the whiff box.
Arnie,
been a while. I've been here, been busy. Okay, I think I remember you, Arnie. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're back.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, super exciting.
So in this one, this is a separate box. You get 3 scent circles. So these would be like you'd hang them from your rearview mirror in the car.
Your nails sparkle. Sorry, Squirrel.
Squirrel. Plus the death of
oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's rough.
I've lost one parent.
Can't even imagine. Hearts and well wishes are with you. Our condolences. So you get 3 of the same scent. So you get 3 of those. So that is.
This is a past box, or this is
a past box.
Okay.
This was last month because Scentsy went on a cruise to Greece just recently. They got home on Friday.
Okay.
So these were inspired for the cruise to come. So this is all the
now, is this a box you're willing to part with and sell, or is this a box that's yours?
This is.
But she's showing it as an example.
I'm showing you different. Yeah.
Okay.
So you get a 3-pack for $10.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got 10.
What scent is this? Santorini blossoms. Oh, cool.
This is the wild seaside, so this comes in the wipes, so you'd be able to smell it.
Okay.
These are the pods.
Ooh, yay. Oh wow! Wait a second. This is
Okay.
nice. It's a fresh scent, is it? I am so not a fresh scent or a floral scent, but Scentsy is somehow messing with my brain. I'm just saying, because this is really nice.
So we're up to 20. So those are 10. The 3 scent circles
Okay.
are 10. Room spray and sunset cocktail.
Ooh.
That's 9. So we're up to 29.
I won't spray it, but no. I was hoping maybe.
You can spray it. Just don't point at your face.
I know.
Wait, yeah, there you go.
Oh, I feel it on me. Oh, that's nice. Sunset.
Those are perfect
cocktail.
for like bathrooms.
Totally.
After somebody's been in there. They're fantastic. And take a guess at how many sprays are in this can.
Okay, I'm going crazy, but 500. I know there's not, but
Does anyone have a guess of
How
how
many
many
sprays?
sprays are in this can?
well, welcome back, Arnie. I'm sorry for your loss. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Arnie. Glad to see you. I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay, I don't know. I think you mentioned it, but I, for the life of me, can't remember.
Leanne says 300. Does anyone else have other guesses? Becky says 190. Arnie, do you have a guess? How many sprays do you think is in this can?
Man, I can't remember what you said, and I swear I read it too. I'm gonna probably go with 300.
Okay.
More realistically
You're
than
gonna say
500.
300. Okay.
350.
350 my guess. Okay, so that's I think that's everybody in the chat here. There are 600 sprays.
I would have been closer to than you guys.
In this
600.
can.
What?
600 sprays. So that's every time you push the top down.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Crazy.
I've worked for a
$9.
candle company, and there's not anywhere near that many in there. And that, wow,
$9.
that's a very worthwhile purchase there.
So we're 29.
Okay.
This was the scent of the month for this month. So the lemon, sugar, and sage.
See, I'm totally not sage, but I think I like this one.
Made me think of like Clorox wipes.
Yeah, that's actually almost exactly. But what is the top smell? The top is lighter. But yes, I totally get the.
Well, thanks for stumbling in, Crochet Ann.
Hello,
Hi.
Crochet Ann. How are you? Welcome.
We hope you didn't hurt yourself stumbling in.
Yeah.
So
if you have any questions about Scentsy or want to see something,
please
just let us
ask,
know.
'cause
And
we're just
if
rambling on.
I know if she has it, she'll show it.
Oh,
Hi,
second.
Ann.
Okay.
So
So
the
then
party
this
goes
was-
until the end of the month.
Go.
Sorry, not
No.
to interrupt. We are closing. We're asking for all orders to be in by June 28th, so that she has enough time to close out the party and all that fun stuff. But yeah. So where do you guys live, Arnie and Ann? Okay, go ahead. Continue.
So this is 6. So 29 and 6 makes 33.
What are we? 29 and what?
29 and 6.
No, 29 and 6 is 35.
Okay, thanks. See,
Right?
I've
Yeah.
been up since 2:30, so I can't do math. Oh, Arnie's in southeast Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Where? Well,
Well, we're only asking because we're
Town.
in northern
Thanks,
Illinois,
guys.
so
I have the problem.
I have the problem that my cat. What?
Will your cat knock something over or like put their tail in it?
Oops! I mean that my cat always burns his tail on candles. This
So,
is not candles.
This is not candles. This is actually safe. Now, it could be a little bit messy, but it wouldn't hurt them. So, like, if they stuck their tail in the wax, because you're warming it, so it's a paraffin-free wax. So it's warm to the touch, but it is not burning. You don't have to worry about open flame or burning the house down if you leave it on. It is the safest thing that you can have for pets. And I have 2 cats in my house who like to touch everything, and they actually stay away from these. They don't go up.
That is so smart. It really is. It's a great product. I mean, I'm totally sold on Scentsy just from having met Heather, having read stuff, online, having heard about, you were telling about how they shut down Universal Studios for that doesn't happen. That's not, you don't get that unless you are a
what
legit
she's talking
company.
about is our
conference.
Our family reunion was at Orlando last year, and so Scentsy bought the time to shut down Universal for the evening and let everybody got to ride whatever they want. They could eat whatever they wanted.
That doesn't happen. I've been in several.
6
Yeah, I mean,
Simpsons donuts. I saw pictures of these
wow.
massive pink sprinkled donuts, and you could eat 6 if you wanted.
Wow.
They didn't care.
I've been in several direct sales businesses, and one of which was very big, and you don't hear of this kind of stuff.
Brookfield Square.
Do you know where Brookfield
it seems
Square
familiar.
is? Hold on, let me.
What's the town?
Let me. What did he say?
Brookfield Square.
Why does that sound familiar? Brookfield Square here, Brookfield, Wisconsin. Oh, it's only an hour away. Okay, you're right outside of Milwaukee.
Yeah, there you go.
Mr. Boyfriend and I are in Milwaukee regularly. So if there was anything that you wanted to order and you could wait until the party closes at the end of the month and it comes in versus it being shipped directly to you, I would have no problem, or we would have no problem driving it out to you when next time we're in Milwaukee, which is regularly. So that's, that way you could save $10 on shipping if you're interested in placing an order.
I live in Florida, so I get
steamed
like a bag of crab legs every day.
My mom lives in Florida too, so I get it.
We got steamed today.
Oh my gosh, we did. It was insane.
We were in a sauna.
Like right now, it's only 91 compared to what it was, but
91, but feels like 98.
Wait, it's still refreshing. Earlier though, it was 93 with it feels like 110. Now it's I'm sorry, it's 89 with feels like 95. So we're cold.
It's still hot. Okay, I'll have to remember that. I just happened to jump in here.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, this is for guys too. I have my husband loves it, and I'm assuming Arnie is a guy. I don't like to assume, but I would imagine.
Yeah.
But scents are amazing.
What would you recommend for guys?
It all depends on their like. So we have weathered leather. There is Mystery Man. Kind of smells like cologne. I have had guys dig the NHL and the NFL wax because kind of has like that fresh cut grass smell, or like fresh ice. Like if you've been to a hockey game and the Zamboni has just been out, you get that smell of like, I don't have any other way to say fresh ice. But it's fantastic. They're usually the manlier scents. So, yep, okay. I'm a guy. Okay. I didn't want to assume. Well, hello, guy. Yeah. We're all friends here.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's, oh gosh. I mean, if you like the smell of laundry, there's Clothesline, there's Fluffy Fleece, there's, Luna is a very popular one because it's gentle.
Seeing like Mr. Boyfriend would be like, okay, I like probably most of the fruit scent. So, it really depends.
It's just your preference. So there's spice. I I should know this, but of course I'm on the spot and I'm like drawing.
Well,
a
in the
blank.
interim, these are two of the weighted buddies. The Highland Cow is actually officially sold out online, but she has 3 of them that she can sell. And that's another thing.
Oh yeah, fresh.
If
logic.
something is either sold out online and or something that you've seen or heard of and is no longer available, you can ask her. If she happens to have it, she can show you. And if she happens to have it, she would be able to work with you on selling it to you, with it also counting on the show. So the Highland Cow is sold out, but Trip, who's amazing, they both are, but Trip is like, I don't know why, but I'm kind of addicted to him. Is this, he was released this month and he's available. You can microwave them. They have a scent pack that goes in their back, and they're weighted so that
3.25.
3.25 pounds. So yeah, super cool.
This time I was in. Oh, I think that's last time I was in here. I remember some quiz game.
Oh, that was when I was doing the trivia nights, or trivia nights, on the lives. I haven't done one in a while. Honestly, I can't find my whole bag of games. That's not why I haven't done it. I can find them online, but I'll be doing them again. Okay, so you were showing us this box. So that was as an example. So we had 3 of these.
So 20.
These
26.
The room spray.
35.
Yep.
And then these are the Scentsy swipes. So these are the wipes that you can use to wipe down the counter. It does not have disinfecting because the fragrance is in them. So it's to wipe down your counter, your island, anything to leave like a fragrance behind. It cleans. So like if I have like dried milk from the boys on the island, it takes the milk off. So it's not that it doesn't clean, but it leaves the scent behind, which is really nice. These are the sun-drenched cotton wipes.
Do you still have the tins for the cars?
No, no, they don't do the tins anymore. They did the travel twists, which I will show you one. Give me 1 second. So these are $10 as well. So we were at, what did we say? 35. So $45 for this. And then you get a baggie of what they call like the K or like K cups of Scentsy. So it's all 5 destination waxes in like a cup. So you would just pop this into your warmer, and it would be like essentially like a wax sample.
Oh, that's super
so you
cool.
get all 5. So if you think about it, you'd probably add $10 for that. And so you're at, what did we
55?
say? 41?
No, we were at 35 and then plus 10.
Yeah, so 41.
45. We were at 35.
Well, we were at 35. Okay, so
And
45. And so you think $50 or so total for the box, and you only paid 35. So it's always going to be worth more than what you paid. And then the contents will vary because, so if you get a warmer, say in your box, we got one for Christmas. That box was worth, I want to say it was $58 or $60 something, but you got a $25 warmer in there. So the warmer alone was basically the box. And then you got a bar and you got some other things in there. So the contents may vary as far as quantity, but you'll never have an issue with quality.
Okay, you were going to show her the car things,
yes.
But then, oh yes, I need something for the car. It smells like steamed crochet Ann in there. I'm not even going to try to guess what that means.
Do I want to know what that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like?
I don't want to upset anyone, but I've been through a lot. My dad in 21 putting my cat down due to cancer, then my mom in 23, and most recently a good friend of the family. I'm very sorry about that, Arnie. I'm sorry for your loss. And I know it's hard to keep going and being happy with the show, but you are in our thoughts and prayers. I just found mine still in the car. Of course, it was past being dead. I will miss it.
So this is kind of the replacement. So this is the travel twist. This is Blue Grotto. So it wants to open here. So it's just kind of this puck, and you can see these vents here, and you twist it open to how far you want the scent. So if you want full blown, that's full blown.
Okay.
I don't want to like overpower you.
No, that's nice.
Or you can close it off. So you can control how much scent you get. Whereas with like the scent circles, you get full blast right away because it's completely exposed.
I was going to ask you if that would
you can limit it. You can close it when it's too much. You can do whatever you want. These are great for like hotel rooms too. Pop it in there to freshen up the room. Those Scentsy Go fans are perfect. One of my clients actually took hers on vacation to Michigan and put it in her hotel room, and it freshened up the room. She absolutely loved it. She was like, this is my new travel companion.
And I mean, obviously it's not like something you're attaching anywhere. So where do you recommend like leaving it in the car if you're using it in
your cup holder?
Okay.
Or an open console area.
This really smells nice. What is
Blue
my problem?
Grotto
I'm liking everything.
Is really nice.
It really is. Wow. I may just have to ask you about getting one of those.
So,
what scents does the travel one come in? How much is it?
So I'm looking. I think the travel twist, I think, went on the chopping block. Now that I think about it. So those are gone. So I have several scents here. So Blue Grotto, and a lot of these scents are still available. So you could look up the scent and see if it's something. Yeah,
and if it's something that is no longer available, like these, but Heather has them. She will work with you on, like I said, selling it to you or selling it to you and working that whole thing out.
I apologize. I use the little girls' room. So yeah, go ahead and talk about those for just a moment.
Are there air fresheners for a house? Yes, there are room sprays. Where did I'm gonna grab one from here. Oops, excuse me. Just because I've lost you. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. There are room sprays that are amazing, and I didn't realize this, but from every can you get 600 sprays. So every time you push down and it sprays out, you get 600 sprays in them, and these are $9. This is pumpkin cinnamon swirl. I just grabbed the first one I saw, but that's one. They also have the wax melt warmers, which she'll show a couple more of. And then you get the wax melts that you just put in there, and it scents up the house, which those are really great because that, you can just keep plugged in 24/7. She has one upstairs that she just has. It's on 24/7, 7 days a week. It's actually in memory of her pets or her dog. Anyway, so as far as, are there air freshener? I've lost. Okay. So then there's. I didn't get a chance. He asked if there are house like scents or fresheners for the house. So I mentioned the spray, the room spray. I don't know if there's anything else. But this one is Starburst Sky. So she's got. Do you have more than one of those Blue Grottos?
No.
Okay, then you don't have any more.
That's the only one that I've got.
You don't have that one available anymore, is what I'm saying. Okay, so this one is Starburst Sky. Oh, that's actually light. Oh, this is nice.
Starburst Sky is sweet apple, mesmerized by whipped vanilla and creamy coconut clouds against an amber blossom sunset.
Okay, that's why I like it. This one is really nice. Starburst Sky.
I have a couple of those.
Okay, and then this one is Amazon
Rain.
Rain.
I love Amazon Rain. It's one of my favorites.
Ooh,
It's very calming.
this smells like it has coconut in it.
It does. So set off
Okay.
on a rainforest romp swirling with sweet notes of melon, orange zest, coconut milk, and sultry night blooming jasmine.
Wow, this one is nice. What is my problem? I don't normally like every scent I smell.
That's why it's so great with Scentsy, because you might not think you like it, and then you smell it and you're like, oh. As you can tell, that's
well, and
Natalie
with
all the way.
the
I want that one. What's that one called?
which one? The one you
The
just
Sunset or Amazon.
the one
the
I just
rainforest
had,
one.
the rainforest.
So
one.
Amazon Rain.
Yeah, that one's amazing. And then this is weathered leather.
That one.
I totally smelt leather as soon as I opened the thing.
As soon as you open it, you're like, yep, that's leather.
This is totally leather. So if you like leather, this is it. Weathered leather. And how much are these?
These they were normally, I think, like $9. But because they're not available anymore, I would probably, I think, like $6. If it's you want like this specific thing, we can do $6. But this scent is an active thing, so it comes in
Other stuff.
a lot of other things like the room spray and the scent circles and the wax bar and the pods. So Amazon Rain, yay. So we'll set
How
that
many
one.
do you have left of that one? Is there anything else you want to show while you're up so you don't have to keep getting up and down?
I have 3 total.
She has 3 total.
But then I have there's also
I'll take all 3 of them.
Perfect.
Well, thank you, Anne. I appreciate that.
It doesn't work the same way as the travel twist, but I also have these for cars. They're the car bars. So it's like a solid bar.
That's
You can
cool.
kind of see the depth of it. So it's a pretty good size. So this lasts longer than the scent circles. This one's better in heat because it'll give off, kind of releases the oils without actually dripping oil, if that makes sense.
Huh.
So I also have those, and I know I have those in Amazon Rain as well. I'll take that 3.
Oh, that's
Which
super
one
cool.
smelled like apple?
That was it. Wasn't that the Amazon Rain, or was that the Starburst Sky?
That was the Starburst Sky.
That one smells good. That one smells really good.
So that was sweet apple, mesmerized by whipped vanilla and creamy coconut with amber blossom sunset.
It smells good.
Well, I appreciate you, Anne. Thank you.
Yeah, I
Probably a
appreciate you
silly question,
too.
but how do I place the order? So we will get you added to the chat just so you can pass off your shipping information. What I will do is essentially sell you these through my inventory, and then I will place that kind of dollar amount into Natalie's party for something else to give her the credit for your purchase from my inventory.
Yeah, okay, so why don't you email me Natalie's I was gonna say with an apostrophe S. No, that's my YouTube channel. Natalie's.closet@yahoo.com with your full name, your address, phone number. Is there anything else you might need?
No.
Okay.
Or an email address, and then how you would prefer. So I can do Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, or I can send a credit card invoice. It would just be $1 invoice fee. You got to pay the taxes. So you would let us know what you'd want, what you're more comfortable with, and I'll go whichever way you need to. Perfect.
And then I'll forward that to Heather. And then I really like these, although I don't typically have stuff hanging in my mirror. But I mean, it's the same thing. Can you now? There's nothing where if you had this on something, it would discolor anything, would it? Or
you
like
would not
oils?
you would not want to set it on a surface.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why it hangs, because nothing would touch it. Because if it does release an oil, you obviously don't want it staining anything.
Got it. Okay. That's this, not your thing.
Right.
Does the apple scent come in a spray?
Yes. That the Sunburst Sky comes in a room spray. Yep. So, and those are $9. If apple is your jam, we have lots of scents that have apple. So we've got Johnny Appleseed, baked apple pie, Make a Splash has apple in it. Skinny Dipping has apple in it. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter has apple in it. So if apple is your thing, no pun intended. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
So if apple is your thing, there's lots of
options available.
Lots of options available for sure.
Okay. I need to visit the little girl's room too. I don't know if there's anything else you want to show. Or
I will.
Wait, were you interested in the Starburst Sky and
Wizarding World
in the
of
apple?
Harry Potter? Can you talk about that one, please? Sure. So I have Wizarding World. I have scent packs that would go into a buddy. I'm actually going to let Natalie out here first.
Yeah.
And
don't put those back. Yeah.
I can talk about that.
Oh, boy. Yeah, getting up when you're sitting down for so long is not a fun thing.
So let me get back to the screen. So Wizarding World of Harry Potter is a great scent. It's part of our Woods fragrance family. So it's sparkling citrus and green apple illuminate mahogany woods, while vanilla and touch of amber add warmth and charm. That is a popular scent. The licensed products, so Disney, Harry Potter, we've had Warner Brothers, Universal, anything like that is going to be a little bit more than Scentsy's prices. So instead of $6 for a Scentsy bar, you pay $7 for a licensed one. That smells good. Only come in melts. No. So Wizarding World, it does not come into a spray. I can tell you that. But it does come. So it's a wax melt, and then there's a scent pack. So that's what we were showing earlier with the Ratatouille. So it's a mesh bag that has scented beads in it that you could put like in your car or a pantry closet. So like your towels or your coat closet. You could put that in there to give off that scent. Usually we have a golden snitch Scentsy buddy clip that is scented in the wizarding world. I do not have the snitch. And then there's Harry, a buddy. So the scent pack would go in Harry. Nice. I'll take one of those beads, 1, 2 then. Perfect. So I will add that to the order because I don't have any of those on hand. So what I can do is I can wait to send you everything if you'd like. Otherwise, I can send you the Amazon Rain now. And then when Harry comes in, we can send that off separately. Whatever you would like to do. If you have friends who would like to purchase, please share this link.
She's sharing the link. Okay, thanks, Leanne. She's always so good at that.
What is the email? I think I did a typo.
Natalie's, NATALIES, as in Sam, .closet, CLOSET, @yahoo.com.
You can ship everything in one pack. That's fine. Okay.
That sounds so good. Does that only come?
We were talking about Wizarding World.
Oh, what is that one?
The Harry Potter.
Do you have it? No. A sample of it is what I meant.
I have the bar somewhere.
Yeah, don't worry.
Not readily accessible. So I'm going to put her travel twist aside.
She said we could just ship everything in one pack.
So your travel twists are in here. So they're set aside there for you.
Did you answer me? Did you want that Starburst Sky? That's the one that had apple? Or wait, did you ask that or did Arnie ask about
Arnie
that?
was asking that.
Oh, okay. Arnie, did you want that one? Or were you going to look at other
apple scent come in a spray? So the one,
right.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yes, it does.
That's the snitch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool. You had told me about the. Can we see Mrs. Potts?
Yeah.
Please?
So there's.
Oh wow, that's super cool.
The snitch.
Oh, that's cool. Yes, 2 of them. Okay. So the Starburst Sky. You have another one?
That one. Yes.
Do you have a third one?
No.
Okay.
I only have 2.
All right. So Amazon Rain, you wanted the 3, and you would like the 2.
No, the Amazon Rain is Crochet Ann. The Starburst Sky is Arnie.
Oh, sorry. I swear.
So we got those aside there.
Walking doggies in this heat can make your brain not work well. Okay, my brain doesn't work well anyway, so add.
My brain doesn't work well in the heat.
Add the heat. It's just another one. Sent you my email plus phone number. Okay, great. Thank you, Arnie. She has Mrs. Potts as a warmer. Oh, I would love. Sorry, I lost you guys for a second. Was there a question for me? No, nope. You're good. Don't worry. Thank you. Oh, I wish I could afford her. Oh, Leanne, are you still here? Yes, you are, because you just shared the link. Just FYI, I got the tool. Just wanted you to know. She was very generous on my last live. I did a 10-hour live in between this one and the other one. Yeah.
Goodness.
And I was having a hard time securing the safety eyes in one of my plushies, and I showed them a tool that there was, and Leanne is amazing. She ended up sending me a super chat enough to be able to get it. So that was very generous of her.
So here's Mrs. Potts. Her lighting features are sitting well. So it's just this like a tabletop base.
She's adorable.
So
oh Mrs. my Potts. Goodness gracious.
And then her lid comes off And
oh,
oop, Beast is upside down. Right?
oh my gosh, I love it.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one. Wow, that
There's the
is
Beast.
so
And so she has a really
cool.
soft glow when she's lit up. And then her set came with Chip. So Chip is a mini warmer. He's like, like the teacup. Yeah, it was a really cute set.
Okay, now I want her. Oh wait, 10-hour live. How did I miss that? I don't know. I think it was last week. No, it wasn't. It wasn't this past week. It was the week before on a Wednesday. I don't know what day. Oh, such a cute life.
Oh my, she's sweet. Yeah,
nice. She is amazeballs.
So she's older. So Mrs. Potts is not available.
But is she for sale?
She's for if somebody's interested in her. Yes.
Because I don't know what may be something she wants to keep and what she's willing to sell. So that's a different story. But do you remember how much she was? Do you still
65.
have Chip? Do you still have Chip?
I personally have the Chip. I kept him. Yeah. So I've used him.
Oh my gosh, she's adorable. Oh, and so her light comes through
so
here.
we can
it comes through her spout.
we can,
oh my gosh, I love her.
Plug her in.
Okie dokie. Got her. Okay. I know it's kind of because it needs to be on. Oh, she glows in general. Glows. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's adorable. She would look amazing in the craft room.
And so then Beast is going the right way.
Yeah, that's going to be
for a minute.
So just
don't mean to blind you. Give us just a second. Maybe
not. It must be. Oh my gosh, she is so flipping adorable.
She's so cute.
Oh, I love her. I can seriously get lost in here.
There's Beast again.
She's a lovely size too. She really is. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Potts. My mom loves Mrs. Potts too. Here's a tip. I got a coffee cup warmer. Sometimes I'll get a candle on it and let it melt the candle to get the scent. I've heard of that as a thing. Beauty and the Beast is actually one of the only fairy tales are like that are not from Germany.
No, Beauty and the Beast is French.
Yeah, I saw Beauty and the Beast on Broadway many years ago. It was amazing.
And a lot of them are so German and what is because the Grimm brothers but like Little Mermaid is Danish. And
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
The one thing though, as far as the coffee cup warmer, having been a manager and working in 2 different candle stores, and I don't know if Heather has anything about this. You kind of have to be careful because they heat at different levels, temperatures and stuff, and it can and it has been known to happen where the glass, for whatever reason, has shattered, and or it just melts. I mean, I guess too hot is funny to say because it's got
but it can
a flame, but it can melt too hot. So that's something you have to be careful with. I actually had done that for a little while. I had one break, and that's why I stopped using that, because a lot of people would come into the stores and be like, oh, well, do you have candle warmers? And unfortunately, no. And they're like, oh, well, I'll just go pick up. And it's like, and a lot of people thought, well, you're just saying that because you want to sell us the candle. And it's, or whatever. And it's like, no, it's the safety is the thing. So just be careful with that.
I do actually have, and I believe it's still available, is a coffee mug warmer. And it says,
I think you brought it to the last
I
live.
did.
Yeah.
My
Yep.
morning starts after coffee, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yep, I'm from Germany but live in Florida, so I love my
Oh, okay.
German fairy tales. Oh, that's cool. I can't have an
Yeah.
open flame because I have a cat that likes to get into everything. I totally get it. That's why Scentsy is great, because there are
Scentsy's
no flames.
Right, there are no flames.
Everything is a warmer, and it's wax melts and or pods that have scent beads in them.
So it's safe
or-
for animals and little hands.
Right. And the other thing is the product itself is safe for animals, because there are certain scents that there's certain ingredients in scents that can be harmful to animals,
Mhm.
and Scentsy
Is
is very
that.
careful with that, and that's not an issue with Scentsy.
The one pet animal that Scentsy will openly admit that is not safe are birds.
Right.
And then if you have an animal that has
I'm so sorry.
known respiratory issues, then you want to be careful with pets. Absolutely, 100%.
That is really good to know, actually, because my cat gets into the weirdest stuff and tries to chew on it.
So I have I don't know if you were here when I said I have 2 cats at home here.
Zero's right around the
And,
box over there.
Yep, he's chilling McMillan.
He's cute.
And they actually leave the warmers alone. They don't play with them, but they'll play with everything else. They'll like bat my pods off the tree, and they'll do all that, but they actually stay away from the warmers.
That's cool.
It's good to know it's pet safe. Yep.
And
that my cat Anne.
That's my cat. Anne is what he said. That
okay.
Tries to chew on stuff and get into everything and
That's my cat. Okay.
whatever. Yeah, I read it too. The notes
Is Monsieur
Mozart.
A gentleman who doesn't have manners when it comes to eat.
That's funny.
I mean,
hi Zero, how are you? Stretch.
We have Jack.
Okay.
Jack's a scaredy cat, so he's probably hiding under the stairs. So
Aw.
Zero is probably protecting him over there. So it's
Aw.
Jack and Zero for Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm Disney-aholic, so I will put this back to you.
And then if anybody is interested in hosting a show, which clearly you don't have to do. Okay,
No
we've done
obligation.
it in person because we're doing a live, but otherwise this would be a completely online party. So there's no obligation to do it, but she can do it from wherever you are if you want to, if you have
Mhm.
friends that
Invite friends
whatever.
over, or you could do simply online.
we have a Facebook
I give you a link,
messenger group.
you share it, and people
Oh,
just
there you go.
order.
Yeah.
If you have people who are familiar with Scentsy, you could just have a party link and just say, hey, shop my link, and you get all of the host rewards and credits. So have, I think it's up to 4 or 5 half price products, and I think like $300 in free stuff. So it's just a matter of how big your party is, and you get all of those rewards. I don't get anything from that. So if it's something you're interested, just please let us know, and I would be
Mhm.
happy.
And we do have a Facebook Messenger group party that's active. So if you'd like to be part of that, she shares different tips or new stuff or games or whatever the case is. It's been a little quiet in there, but she's also had stuff she was dealing with this last week, but
I had a death in the family last week.
Yeah,
so
which in
I've
person
been
I
there.
didn't tell you, but I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
But anyway, so if you'd like to be added to it, I totally understand if you don't want to share your Facebook handle or name on here, but if you want to email me or messenger me for that matter, or DM me on Instagram, or however you can get a hold of me. Just let me know what your Facebook group or Facebook name is, and we can add you to the group so that you can be part of that as well. Cat's name is
Aisha?
Layla.
Aisha?
Yeah. Hey, Aisha. Welcome. How are you, my friend? Love Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's a great
Going
job. Oh, for
Trade
sure.
business, and I'm going to school for my bachelor's. Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations. Hope someone else will jump on it.
Well, and that's the great thing too, is that Scentsy can be anytime. So like I said, you don't have to have like an in-person party or an online party. I can literally create a link for you, and you just share it with friends and family, and they order via that, and you get you reap all the rewards. So,
Well, and in all honesty, I mean, we've been in contact with, or we met, last year, sometime towards the end of the year. Sometime November we met. And that was my concern. I'm like, I just have so much stuff going on. I don't have the time to do this. And she's like, you don't really have to do anything. And I'm like, yeah, but I want to do my YouTube channel. Da, 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 da. And so, and then life was just crazy busy. And like, literally, I had like no time to think. And then we happened to get reacquainted. She had been in contact with me via email and stuff. But we saw each other again
at another
show just a couple months ago. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do this. And I asked if we could do it for a month. And she's like, yeah, sure, no problem. And, we decided to do 2 lives because it's nicer not nicer, but it's easier to see stuff in real life. Well, in real life.
It was hard to bring everything for the first one.
Yeah.
It's a good way of putting it.
No time to think. Yeah, seriously, no time to think.
It's true.
It is true. It's absolutely true.
And it plays a part in like having a party. You don't have to think about it. You literally just send like a mass email out and say, hey, here's my link. Check it out. Take a look. If you order, great. If you don't want to, no problem. And then based on that, we can leave it open as long as you want or as short as you want. And then whatever rewards you reap from it is all you. What do you see now?
Is that the thing you were telling me about? Right there, right in front of me, in the box.
The sorting hat?
Shh. Yeah, she's a Harry Potter fiend. No, I'm just kidding, not a fiend.
The sorting hat warmer. So it's the actual voice from the movie.
And he puts you where you're gonna go.
And he puts you in a house. So you push a button, and then he gives the explanation of the house, and then lights up the red, yellow, green, or blue. I think she wants to see it.
Don't tempt me. I'm a Hufflepuff.
You're a Hufflepuff. Oh.
Wow, that's the first time I think I've
I don't normally hear Hufflepuff.
No. Yeah. I want to see what house it says I'm going to.
Let me get these out of the way so I don't trip over them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
My luck.
She told me about him before, and I went straight to Mr. Boyfriend, and I was like,
and he was like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, do we need it? And I'm like, yes, we need it. And he's like, do we really need it? And I was like, no, it's a want. Just loyal and hardworking. I get it. I wish it would storm here. It's been so hot. Oh, it's supposed to storm the next couple of days here. It's going to be a little bit cooler.
Well, yeah,
like
Arnie's in Wisconsin though. So.
Oh, right. Hello. Yeah. Okay. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I've been like wanting to ask her about this like since I got here, and have just kept myself quiet. Like,
suspense.
Oh yeah.
But I do think we're due some storms.
We are supposed in the next 2 or 3 days it's supposed to storm. I guess we'll see.
So here's the tabletop base. So it's like a stand.
I can hold it for you if you want. I want to turn it on, but I don't want to turn it on yet.
And here
it's the sword. Look at his peppy face. Yeah.
And so then the scent would come out here. So you put the wax in the dish there, and then he sits on top. And then go ahead and push your button. Oh, are we?
Oh, I didn't.
We gotta. Good. Just kidding.
Just and loyal. True. Yes, clearly. Hufflepuff.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
It sensed you, Anne.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
And so it lit up yellow.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Okay,
Yep.
I want to.
Brave at heart, daring. Better be Gryffindor.
Yeah, that's me.
So he lights up red.
That's me.
So it just sniffs the phone screen and improves with a French meow.
How much is it? I might have to order it later.
What?
Brave at heart, daring.
Oh, okay. Same.
Better be Gryffindor.
Okay, I'm gonna press it faster so that maybe it'll. Better not say Slytherin because there's no Slytherin. Well, wait, you're Gryffindor, right?
Just and loyal. True.
Okay.
Yes, clearly. Hufflepuff.
Okay, so it clearly is sensing you and me and her.
Yes, a ready mind. You belong in Ravenclaw.
So there's blue, and then do it one.
Brave at heart,
No, that's
daring.
Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Better be Gryffindor. Just and loyal.
No.
True.
See, it doesn't
Okay,
sense
that's
any
good.
Slytherin fans.
Clearly. Hufflepuff.
Oh, if strange text shows it make
Cat
cat walking or sitting in
That's funny.
even
Dude.
the hat doesn't like I know, it's good hat.
Yes,
Good
a
hat.
ready mind.
Nope.
See?
You
Still.
belong
It does.
in Ravenclaw.
Okay, we'll do it one more time.
Cunning.
Oh,
They're Slytherin.
they're Slytherin.
Slytherin.
Okay, well at least you got to see it, but it took it a while to decide that something or somewhere is a
So
Slytherin.
he is not available anymore. So I have him here. He's 80.
Yeah, oh, I want it. But I may not be able to. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That
he's
is
very cool.
amazing.
Very cool.
Oh, this is so cool, and it's not even funny. And I'm not saying that because seriously, I was seriously considering this. So I'm not trying to push you to buy him. But I mean, I'm seriously considering him, but it would have to wait a little while. But this is awesome.
Oh, yeah, I can't.
No, but I would ask you about it later and see if it's still available.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Well, maybe we'll have a little fight between us. No, I'm kidding. A friendly.
Banter.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, he's so cool. I know you have some. Is that also a Harry Potter thing over there?
No, that's Lion King.
Oh, that's how bad my eyes are. I just saw brown. I don't know why I thought brown and black would be. Mr. Boyfriend took Miley out. Miss Miley has been very stubborn. She doesn't like going out at night, even with the two of us. And then today I tried to walk her twice after I got home from the dogs. We got outside, got into the driveway, and she absolutely would not budge no matter what I did. Two different times.
Too hot.
And well, yes, that's one thing. But second thing, she wanted Daddy to be around to take her out. So Daddy's home and took her out. And so that's super cool because she hadn't gone out since like 9 o'clock this morning. Even the hat doesn't. Oh yeah, we already read that. Okay, so I know we're getting close to 2 hours, but is there? Do you guys have any questions? You want to see anything else? I want to see everything, but that's not possible. I'll have to like come and treat her to like bring a pizza or something and come and look at all her stuff one time. Oh my God, but then I might get in trouble that way. What did you say?
I said I'm down.
And the drive was really not bad.
Not terrible.
And it takes you all the back roads, which is nice. Well, I don't know that there's any other way other than back roads to get here.
Not
But
between you and
it's
I.
like a 45-minute drive between us, but totally not a bad drive. I'm going to send you an email, Natalie, and we'll have to go now. Thanks for the nice chat. Okay, no problem. You're welcome. Thanks so
Thanks,
much, Anne,
Anne.
and thanks for placing this order. And if you want to check out the website and see if there's anything else, feel free. Let me know, and I can see either she has it or wait. Are you're ordering something for her?
Yes, the Harry Potter scent pack.
Okay, got it.
You wanted the scent pack, right, and not the wax.
The scent pack is what again?
The scent packs are 7.
No, what are they again? The
That's
scent pack is the
like
thing that
what goes
into
in the buddy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would have been right. I just wanted to make sure.
Perfect. All right, so
all
we'll
right,
get
so,
that.
Yeah, so thank you, Anne, so much for your order. I really appreciate it. And if there is anything else that you're interested in or have a question about or anything, you can feel free to email me. If you want to be added to the Facebook Messenger group party, in your email, just let me know what your Facebook name is, and I'll go ahead and add you on there. Same thing with you, Arnie. If you want to be added to it, that's cool. Bye, Ann. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it was so nice to have you here. I really appreciate your time and everything. Absolutely. Bye, ladies and guy. Bye, Ann. Have a great night. Okay, so I don't know. Is there anything else you want to show before we start wrapping up?
I did want to show one more thing. The warmer,
Seriously, I want to
this
be
later.
on here all night and just look at everything.
The warmer of the month for July.
Oh,
Since it's a very interesting warmer.
okay.
And it's called Forest Fromage.
Oh, that one. I saw it on the box, and then it was on the little pamphlet here.
So it's mushrooms.
Uh-huh.
And the wood detail, you can see the wood grain
Oh, wow, yeah.
there. And it's pretty hefty.
Oh, wow, it is.
So again, element plate to warm, but it's going to give off light. So I've heard of a thing where people have pixie villages or gnome villages. This would be perfect for that. So we want to plug that guy in. And then he just has a clear dish that goes in the back.
My cat, LOL. Oh, okay. That's your Facebook name? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Or something else? No? Bye, Anne. Okay.
Oh, it's...
Because I just mentioned the Facebook group, so that's why I wasn't sure if that's what he meant.
No, because it was saying if weird text shows up, my cat's
Oh, okay, got it.
and then
I didn't see anything weird, so that's... Oh, my hair is crazy.
yeah.
I'm getting it done next month.
So here it is off. This way.
Oh, I thought you were handing it to me. Sorry.
And here is it on.
Oh, wow, that's super cool.
Hopefully
That little one shows that it's brighter, but it isn't.
The two smaller ones are brighter.
They're brighter, but I don't know that. Honestly, this one looks brighter to me. The middle one. There we go.
So you've got the two, all different heights, and then the big one is muted more.
Oh, but what's cool here? Hold this for a second.
Okay.
You know how underneath? Well, actually, maybe better without the light. You know how underneath the mushroom head, you have the rest of the mushroom, but it's I don't know if you're going to be able to, yeah. Can you see that? They have the detail of that in here as though it's an actual mushroom. Oh, wow. They really have attention to detail on stuff. This is actually quite super cool. I don't know. Do we want to light it again just so they can see it?
And you can't see the dish really, so it's kind of hidden in plain sight.
Yeah.
So different but fun. And if you have those pixie villages or gnome villages, you're okay.
That's all I need to do is break something in this house.
Nope.
Awesome.
So this is the warmer of the month for next month. So anytime we have a warmer and a scent of the month is always 10% off. So the warmer at 10% would be $67.50. So it's a $75 warmer outside of July. It's not available yet. So in August it would go to $75 if they still had inventory. The wax bar that's normally $6 is $5.40. And then the scent of the month always comes in the twin pack pods, which are these.
Oh
the
yeah,
room
do you
sprays.
have anything to show that fits those so that they can see? I know we did it on the last slide, but just really quick, like just if not, that's cool. I just figured
like the pink fan that we showed.
Oh, okay,
those would
got
go
it.
into there.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I wanted to show that guy, because it is
neat,
fun.
but I mean, there's the detail on top.
Yeah, so you see the creases.
Yeah, and then the like, what the heck am I trying to say? Not a fan, but like, you know, this whole area right there. I mean, it's on all of them. It's so cool.
Yeah. Did anybody have questions for us? Because I know we're at our 2-hour mark.
I mean, seriously, I would have no problem being here like until tomorrow and just showing you guys everything in here. I would that would be like, oh my gosh, amazing. There's like,
I mean, there's probably enough to show too.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This is like, whoa. I mean, crazy. But did you guys want to see anything else or see an example of something just really quick before we go? Or if you have any questions. Again, the party runs until the end of we're asking that all orders be placed by June 28th so that she has time to close out the party. And we do have a Facebook Messenger group party for this. So if you would like to be added to that, just email me or PM me or DM me or however you know how to get in contact with me with your Facebook name, and I will add you to that group. As far as the orders, any order that is placed online through my shopping link or party link, which is in the description box below, and in any video for that I'm posting in the month of June. If you place an order through the party link to have shipped to your house, there's a $10 flat rate shipping fee for anything that you order from the least expensive amount up to $400 or $399. Once you hit $400, it's free shipping anywhere in the United States. If you don't mind that's the fastest way for you to get your stuff. If you don't mind waiting until the party's over, she places the order, it comes in and is delivered to either one of us, and you live within a distance that we are willing and able to travel, which Mr. Boyman and I regularly travel to Milwaukee, so anywhere from the northwest suburbs up to and around Milwaukee is not a problem for us. We'll be in Fort Wayne, Indiana at the end of August, except that's at the end of August. And we, an hour and a half basically around the northwest suburbs for us wouldn't be an issue. And then whatever Heather is able or willing to do. If you're in that area and you want to place an order, you would place the order. She would place that at the end of the month. It would be delivered at us, and then we would deliver it to you. And that would be free shipping. Unfortunately, if you live out of the country, like we have Wanda in Canada, several people in Canada, we have Leanne in Australia and other people around the world. Unfortunately, she can't place the order and have Scentsy deliver or ship it directly to you. But you could go ahead and let her know what the order is, and we would, figure all of that out, and then we would just have to ship it to you directly. But that's a way for you to be able to still get something if you wanted to support the party. In Canada and in Australia, there are actually distribution centers and consultants that live in those areas. So that's why she's only able to sell within the United States, because she lives in the United States. I think I covered all the shipping stuff. The link for our first live that we did on June 1st is in the description box as well, if you wanted to check out all the stuff that she showed, and that was at my house. So that's another thing. If you do have any questions, you could is there like a contact me thing on the party link? that will
Yes,
go to
on
you
my website.
for
gives
our
all
party.
my
So
contact info.
when you follow the party link down in the description box, if you have a question you want to ask her directly, you could just do contact me. It'll go to her. If you want to email me and then I find out the answer and I get it to you, that's cool too. If there are enough questions, I may do even a short video answering those questions in case other people have it. Now, granted, it's the 23rd already, so you have only 5 more days to place an order. Yeah, sorry, I had to count that really fast. But 5 more days to place an order, and or ask any questions. But feel free to ask, and she'll either give it to you directly, or I'll get it and I'll give it to you. And then what else was there? There was something that I was just thinking about that I wanted to tell you guys.
We really
And
appreciate everybody
yes,
who has
placed an
joined
order,
in,
joined.
placed an order.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hopping in, stumbling in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. Oops, I didn't even touch it this time.
No, yeah, because it's
Short.
It's meant to.
Yeah.
Just
Stay
on the floor.
And
don't
that is
mind
me. Don't
waiting.
mind waiting. Okay. Well, yeah. So you are getting these 2 guys. Okay.
Yeah.
I may have to find something else that's in Starburst Sky, although I really want them watermelon, whatever. I think you'll really like this scent, Arnie. And I know Anne will like that other scent too. Yeah, I have to find something in this scent too. What can you? Well, when you're done with that, can you tell me what's in this? Or we could do that later. The blue,
Yeah.
whatever.
Grotto.
Sorry, I'm trying to get into Anne so I can smell it again. But yeah, so if you have any questions, we went over the shipping stuff. Oh yeah, this one's amazing. Ay,
Amazon
darn it.
Rain.
what?
Amazon Rain.
Yeah, so I have to look and see. I may have to take a picture of these scents so that I can remember at home. Oopsie, I just dropped it. If you are interested in if you're interested in hosting a party yourself so that you can also get credits and all the other host perks, feel free to let Heather or myself know that. You can do everything totally online. The reason why we did the 2 lives is 1, I have a channel, and 2, I opened it up to my channel. You wouldn't necessarily have to do that. You could just keep it with your friends and family and their friends and family and their friends and family and whatever.
So on and so forth.
Exactly. But it could be it could be as easy as she just creates a link for you, a party link, and you just send that to everybody. That's all you have to do. And then she gets the orders in or the questions and stuff. There's not much to do. So if you're interested in that, let one of us know. We can set you up with that. And if you're interested in signing up as a consultant, sorry, I'm going into what my old spiels were.
I mean, hey, you
sorry,
have at it.
It was just kind of a natural thing. I guess Mary Kay's coming back to me a little. But if you're interested in signing up as a consultant or finding out information about it, I mean, Heather started it. Well, you're still doing it part-time,
Yes.
right?
Well, I mean, I consider myself full-time at it, but I have a full-time job.
Okay.
So I give it my everything when I'm able to.
Yeah. So now she does a lot of markets and craft fairs and stuff like that, or that allow vendor fairs. But that's not something you have to do. That's her decision to do that. And but if you're interested in finding out more information about becoming a consultant, again, let one of us know, and I'll either get you to her, or you can just simply ask her through the party link. But does anybody else have any other questions before we close stuff up? Like, seriously, I'm like, oh my God, I want to stay here and just look through everything. But it's already 8:42 and I have a 45-minute drive home, and
it'll be a little less than that.
Oh yeah, now it'll be, yeah. It did end up being an hour because I left at 5:03.
Mm-hmm.
And up until I got driving, it was 47 minutes,
mm-hmm.
which, oh wait, Yeah, no, that still would have gotten me here before, but then it kept creeping up, and then 6 o'clock was the estimated
Yeah.
time. But anyway, so yeah, if you have any questions, just let one of us know. And again, if you want to be part of the party, Facebook party group, let us know and I will add you. Okay, here.
For the night.
Oh, which one was
It's
that? Oh,
Encanto.
got it.
It'll go back when I.
Okay. I would like 2 of the Starburst, and how would I pay? Oh wait, is that's you, Arnie?
Yes.
Okay, right. All right. So, like she said, she takes Venmo. What did you say?
Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, or I can send a Square credit card invoice. It would just have $1 convenience fee on top of your total.
Okay. So I can email that back to you. And I don't think Anne has emailed me yet. So, okay.
You can do PayPal. Okay, so I will give Natalie my PayPal handle to email back to you, and then once we have it. So Arnie, for your two pods, your total would be $12.84, but that will obviously come through on the PayPal handle. So not something you necessarily have to remember, just giving you an idea. $12.84.
Okie dokie.
And then I'll add that amount of dollars to her party so that she gets credit for it.
Okie dokie, that sounds good. Okay, well, it was fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for having been here or stopped by or checked it out or watching the replay. Actually, if you are watching the replay and you're still here, you're probably Leanne and or Becky. But what was the thing that I went nutso about that I was waiting to see and got excited about having in my hand? Let me know that in our comment section below. That's your homework. Anyway, but I really do appreciate it. I always do that. It's well, people that don't watch until the end don't realize that I do that. But
Gotcha,
otherwise, that's
fun.
my kind of way to know that somebody's actually been there. Great question.
So I guess you'll have to go back and check it out.
Anyway, but I really appreciate all of your support, all of your time. Thank you for not only supporting my party, but supporting Heather's business
Yes,
too.
thank
She
you.
is a small business, and I mean, I know this is a
I'm a
quote
side
unquote big
hustling.
box thing, but Scentsy is a large company, but every person that sells it is an independent contractor, and it's their own small business. They are an entrepreneur doing, running their own business, their
I'm
own
a
small business.
side hustling mama.
Yeah, and I want Trip so much. Like seriously, I didn't like. Okay, I get it with the Highland cow as far as it being. I can see it being like
Do I
feeling
do
a
it
baby.
now? I know the answer. Nice to meet you, Heather.
No, in the comment when on the replay, you don't have to watch the whole replay. You've been here the whole
Did
time.
I come in late? Hi, Serena.
Hi, Serena.
We are just
Yeah.
kind of closing things out, but please, when her video goes
Posts.
live and posts, just please check it out. And
the link to the first live that we did June 1st is in the description box also. So if you want to see those items too, feel free to check that out. But if you have any questions right now, we can quickly answer them. We're just wrapping up because I know she has to get back to her family and I need to get home.
So your family.
But
yeah.
to my family, yeah. But when I held him at my house, I got it, but
I think you just kind of like sat him on your lap.
Yeah, I didn't
You didn't
actually
have the
hold him
full
up.
effect.
But then with Trip, she hands me Trip, who is amazingly cute.
Sea
And look
turtle.
at the color of this beautiful sea turtle. That's their insignia right there, their stamp. and his yellow belly. But I went like this. Oh wow, it is totally like having a baby in your arms. So like she said, people that are suffering from postpartum, depression, or their kids are a little bit older but they miss having a baby. This I don't have any children of my own, but um I've held many, many, many babies, and this is totally like holding a baby. It's crazy.
It soothes you, it comforts you for sure.
Yeah, totally. And these are the weighted heatable buddies, so you can heat him in the microwave. And he comes with a scent. Where's his scent pouch? On the side.
On the side where the red.
Oh yeah. So
he comes with a scent of your choice.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't come with a pre-selected scent.
So then you just put it in here. You don't heat the scent pack. It's just him. And then he weighs 3.25 pounds.
3 1/4.
3 1/4. There we go. Maybe I'll remember that now. And it's just so amazing to snuggle with him. I want to take him home. I wonder if she'll notice if he disappears.
I will notice. My kids will notice.
He's so adorable.
I want to share this.
I so want him.
My 20-month-old was
that's sweet.
Hugging Trip last night.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I do have another one, so it's not the one that Natalie's holding. Here is my 3-year-old with Hamish. They would not let these guys go. So, this is just like too cute now to share.
Oh my goodness, how adorable. And your kids are so cute. I didn't actually meet them. They're upstairs.
My 20-month-old with Hamish. So they're super cute, super kid friendly. They're absolutely amazing.
I almost want to take my money and put it on him.
And I first thought she was babysitting. Yeah.
I know the answer. Nice to meet you, Heather. It's been fun to join in. Hi, did it go? Oh, and I first thought she was babysitting. Yeah, exactly. No, but he's my gosh.
These are the only 2 weighted buddies that we have currently, but due to their popularity, I would imagine that they'll do more. How nice for a toddler to snuggle into or an adult. Yeah, for sure. So when you put the scent pack in them, and you just kind of lay with them, it gives off that scent. So every time you lay on him or snuggle him, but like Natalie said, if you want to warm him, you got to take that scent pack out. Otherwise, you will have a terrible mess on your hands. But there's beads in his paws and in his feet. I don't know if you can hear it. But yeah. And then you've got the beads in the belly.
Can you hear that? Oh, you can hear that. Yeah. Probably for sure.
That's in the belly.
Yeah.
But these are fantastic. For our latecomers, Hamish is officially sold out for the second time that he was released. I do have a couple spares of him. Trip is still available. He did not sell out like I thought he would. But
I don't know why, because he's flipping adorable.
They might have just done more quantity because of how popular he was. But these are amazing. They are $60, but it comes with a scent pack of your choice. So that's included. But these are fantastic. Someone who suffers from postpartum after having my second, these are just very comforting. I lay in bed and just have them like as if a newborn was laying there, and it just kind of, the weight and everything just kind of puts you at ease. So
I think I want him.
So if nobody has any other questions,
yeah, we'll be saying good night. Again, the first live link is in the description box below, as well as the shoppable party link, which gives her credit obviously as the consultant, but also gives me credit towards my show so that I can, work up to having half price items, free item, or free
Free product.
free
and half price.
product and half price items.
Mhm.
So I really appreciate all of your time. You guys are amazing. I don't want to let him go. You guys are amazing as
Thank you,
always. And I know Heather appreciates you supporting her small business. So anyway, again, if you have any questions, you can either contact her through the shoppable website in the description box below, or you can email me or PM me or DM me. Oh, that is adorable. Super cute. They really do great
There's
work.
trips.
Really do great work. Oh, that's so sweet.
Look at all the little
That's so
turtles
sweet.
on 'em.
What does it say? Does it say? Oh, just Trip the sea
Weighted and
turtle.
warming Scentsy
Scentsy
buddy,
buddy,
Trip the
Trip-
sea turtle.
He's so cute. Nice video. Good night. Thanks, Mom. Anyway, okay. Well, Trip, I gotta say bye to you for now. I don't want to say bye. He's too cute. Anyway, okay. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.
I'm not gonna. I can say be positive. That's not fiber art specific. Talking about crocheting is not part of this. So anyway, have a great night. I know my mom says good night, or yeah, good night to everybody, which she's
Be
here right now,
kind.
so she can. But thank you for all the continued thoughts and prayers for her and her everything, treatments and stuff. And Mr. Boyerman said to say hello and goodbye. And of course I do too. Miley is not here, but I know she says I invite her peeps. So have a great night, and yeah, I'm
Thank
super
you.
excited. Talk to you later. Wait, good night, everyone. Thanks for the live. Be kind to yourselves. Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Always
Thank
be
you.
kind.
And I'm glad you were able to be here the whole time, Leanne, and you didn't have to like hop out or whatever. Yes, it has been fun. Bye, Becky. Night, Mom, Marissa. All right. Good night, guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
There you go.